Greetings one more time. Yes, what you're looking at is what we call a douche. Now this douche in herbal form, right, you can look at it. All electrical plants. Now you are going to know. We have known for a long time that a lot of our queens travel with yeast infection, sometimes also gleat, that is from gonorrhea, or chlamydia, yes, trichomonasis, vulvitis, vaginitis, candida albicans. And we have selected 3 powerful items. This is the regenerator capsules right here. In there, see the green? Yes. And another, this is a powerful immune stimulant. We have to boost the immune power to make sure we get rid of all those fungus, germs, bacteria that may take up the vaginal wall. And here we have another powerful lymph blood cleanse. What this does, you can insert it by just squeezing it inside of the vagina to also give it clarity, one, and also make sure it is balanced. So then call it the internal of like the uterus, fallopian tube, endometrium, yes, and make sure everything is taut. Bring it back together. In other words, this is a constrictor. This is a constrictor, and it clean out also. So we have come up with 3 powerful formula to remove that yeast infection that is plaguing our queens. It is not much of a sexual transmitted disease. It is more like a food problem, the yeast infection. These 3 stuff clear it up very much. Our regenerator capsule and the douche. You all know how to douche 4 times per week. 4 times per week. That's all it needs. And then you will find yourself feeling fine and wonderful. Now, when you have like Vaginitis, Vulvitis, Candida albicans, yeast infection, they leach mineral from the body. These infections leach minerals from your body, making the woman very miserable. Yes, sometimes it's not really them fault why they're miserable. It's that wicked food that them eat. And when you catch this yeast, it pull the mineral away from the body. Now, when you have these disease too long, the problem is that them turn into other things because them start going out the blood, them damage up the liver. Some people end up with what them call HPV. Yeah, some people end up with cirrhosis of the liver. Them end up with hepatitis. End up with all other type of disease, because one disease can multiply in many diseases. That is a reality, and them spread all over the womb. Some people end up with myoma, some sign of what them call fibroid, or some people end up with cysts because the body is lacking in iron. Yes, lacking in iron, so it needs to be cleansed. Now this is an iron capsule. Yes, this is an iron capsule, but it is more of an immune stimulant. In removing that yeast, we have to make sure that we provide the immune power. Yes, we have another capsule that sometimes when people ask for it, we'll call IIB, to enforce the iron income. So it's like 4 things, but these 3 also can start with and be perfectly fine to eradicate that yeast infection that our queens face, and it can give them a renewal self. Now that yeast infection also itch, and when it itch, and if you should scratch too much, it causes blisters, and your fingernails may be sometimes tall. that can cause problems. You don't want these things to be happening to you, and that itch now can cause other problems that end up other places that you don't want it to end up. Yes, sometimes also there's a foul smell. Sometimes there's a foul smell, very scenty, and you don't want that to happen. You don't want that to get out of hand and take place. And that is why we came up with these stuff. Now, these what you see right here is a month and a half. This alone is 1 month supply. And this is 1 month supply. And this is 3 weeks supply. So you have enough time to get rid of the problem of yeast, which is so fatal to our queens, especially when you're about to get pregnant. You don't want your baby to born sick. You don't want that. It's not good. So because if your baby born sick, you know, doctor I go come in, and know your money gone, and maybe have plans for your money to do other stuff. And carrying a child alone, is another added responsibility, which is great. No man should try to escape responsibility, or a woman. So we have to plan wise, make sure so the health is intact. So we have the douche right there. We have the regenerator capsule right there. We have the yeast salve right here. And all these three, when we put them together, we call it the magic potions. Yes, and we know for a fact, now, man can take this also, and the capsule, and we have something different for the men them who may catch itch or scratch or redden and them phallus. And if there's a larger infection, then we talk about that, how to get rid of it. But here go, my queens. You have the generator, yes, the douche, and the yeast salve. Check it out.